Did you see Elon is giving $1 million every day to voters to the election? Yeah, I saw that. I talked about it. It's pretty fucking crazy. If you guys didn't see, Elon Musk is holding $1 million daily lotteries if you sign up essentially to vote for Trump in Pennsylvania. It's an extreme level of interference. But no, we don't put billionaires in jail around here, buddy, okay? Okay, Bucko, you're in the wrong country. We don't jail billionaires. They're different and they're better than the rest of us. It is just good. It's just good for democracy. 100%. Can we get a clap for Elon, folks? Can we get a clap for Elon? I swear to God, we need more billionaires in politics. I've been saying this. It's been like since minute one. This has been one of my core principles. I feel like we don't have enough big money in politics. And the more that powerful and rich people can influence elections and drive people to vote a certain way, that's awesome. It's good. So I'm happy, and I'm hoping for him to do it more. You know, because for example, it was a long time ago. It was all the way back in March of this year. I was so scared that Elon wouldn't get involved in this election, because he said, just to be super clear, I am not donating money to either candidate. So I was like, for sure, he's not gonna get involved, right? Because that's his words. Thank God he came to his senses and then started the $75 million America PAC and then started a $1 million a day donation in swing states. I just appreciate his consistency. Hey, Shark, how is a national election day not a national holiday? It truly blows my mind and depresses me to no end. Bro, there's so much better reasons to be depressed. Like, what if the Rizzler didn't post today and you didn't get a 5 booms Costco guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you don't get that? That's a reason to be depressed. That's like an important, don't let silly things like the democracy mess with your mental, dude. That stuff comes and goes. It's once every 4 years. I mean, yeah, it should be a holiday. Yeah, for sure. That seems like an easy fix. What's interesting that people aren't talking about is that for a while, when I was growing up in the Stone Age of the 1990s and the early 2000s, there was declining voter participation basically every election. Basically all into the late 90s and the early 2000s, every election people would vote less. They just opted out. And now they're voting more and more and more. 2020, and I think expected on this one, are gonna be some of the highest voter turnouts of all time. So even with election day not being a holiday, people are still getting out and voting. When are you joining Blue Sky? It's like Twitter without the Elon Musk factor. The problem with all Twitter competitors is they have yet to reach the scale where I get a lot of benefits for free. As a user, I'm selfish, right? I want all the good stuff, and I don't do any of the work. I don't want to have to build it up. And so Twitter or X or whatever, however shitty it's become, there's like small pockets of like financial Twitter and some news reporters and some funny memers, and that still exist and still do free work. They just make good content that I like to read. So I can't go anywhere until those guys move. Eventually, I assume if he keeps, I mean, what he's doing with the block button is really stupid. If you guys don't know, Elon Musk changed the block button so when you block them, they can still see all your shit. Just, I think because people were blocking his accounts. I legitimately think, I mean, people don't even use it as much anymore. Like I've looked at the stats, and young people especially, they just don't use Twitter. It's just not but if you were to use it as I do, you would notice how oppressive Elon Musk is in your feed. You see an Elon Musk post top of your feed every day, multiple times a day. If you refresh, you get a different one. It's like he really has blasted his account everywhere. It's constant. I assume because of that, people are blocking him. But now you can block him and you'll still see all his stuff. Like, he has definitely weaponized his personal distribution for his account. Hey, Truck, Pennsylvania voter here. My friend was wondering if it would be illegal to post a picture of his ballot on eBay or Facebook for the highest bidder. This is hypothetical, of course. You don't need to do that. Just DM it to Elon Musk directly. Just DM it to him directly, and then you'll be off the grid and he will pay. He'll be the highest bidder no matter what. So you're good. You're good. This election talk makes me feel like a doomer. I hope you don't. Optimism. Understand that though there is a jittery heartbeat type line, I do think the arc of history is bending upwards. Okay, we have to talk about this. Elon Musk has been openly grinding Diablo 15 hours a day. Elon Musk is literally playing 15 hours a day nonstop. He is at I'm only speaking to people that understand Diablo, but he is at an incredibly high-end level in Diablo and is playing an absurd amount, and he's streaming it. He keeps streaming it for hours and hours. It's so funny that all of his fans cannot cope with this reality. The comments are all like about there's no way he's playing it. He must have hired somebody. He wouldn't do that. He doesn't have free time to play it. Like this. Everyone with a blue check mark is like, this can't be true. He doesn't have free time for this. He's too busy. He's got too many companies to run. And it's like, bro, I think he is. I think he fucking is. No, like he's paying someone to play. He's paying someone to play. He can be paying an intern to play for him. The probability that Elon plays it in a hardcore way is tiny. It's like all these Elon Glaziers cannot possibly admit that the dude is just a addicted Diablo player. The dude was playing Diablo 1 hour before the Tesla announcement conference that we streamed. The Robotaxi thing. He showed up 1 hour before he was live playing Diablo. This shit is cope, dude. This one is crazy. Elon has stated this countless times. He thrives in a multitasking environment. He's mastered the art of business and leisure. The man is one of the smartest people on the planet, and he's running 6 major companies at the same time while also advocating as a government advisory. What are you talking about? This is such an insane glaze. It's such an insane glaze. It's crazy. They can't possibly fathom. The rocket was cool. The rocket was cool. I mean, I think it would give more credit to the SpaceX engineers, but it was cool. Being smart probably plays a big role in how quickly Elon has gotten to 150. Most of us spend half our time trying to optimize builds and gear or figuring out new skill rotations. Well, we've seen his Elden Ring build. He's not a mastermind. That's crazy. That's crazy. Every checkmark is just, they can't fathom it. There's just no way he's a grinding Diablo, despite all evidence to the contrary. Spencer Shelton here. Low status to be assuming things like this for engagement. Also pretty of scenarios where he's not investing that much time, as noted below in the comments. Spencer Shelton. This guy couldn't stand a world where Elon Musk is grinding Diablo. And he is A, the richest man ever, and B, has made more groundbreaking leaps for mankind with his portfolio of companies than anyone ever. He should play Diablo as much as he wants, LOL. If it brings him joy, humanity will benefit. Yeah, fine. This just goes down. This goes on and on and on, dude. It's all blue checks. Hey, Truck, this is the one they actually feel bad for them on because of engine data continues playing game Diablo. Yeah, I mean, you know, you vote for a $55 billion pay package for the guy, and then he's grinding Diablo and tweeting. Dude, there's just no, if you just add up the public, not even like assuming he grinded offline. If you just add up the public time he is streaming Diablo and tweeting, it takes up his whole week. And you're expecting him to be present in 6 companies? If you're an investor, it would be annoying. And Tesla stock keeps sliding. Yeah, plus 12 kids. I can't imagine the kids are getting a lot of time. I can't imagine. Can he be like Jeff Bezos and get out of there? Yeah, that could have worked fine. That could have worked fine. If he went Jeff Bezos and just got a super yacht and someone else's wife and quit your company, that's what Jeff's doing. But if you're full-time at Tesla and that's supposed to be like a main source of your wealth and a source of all of your other company's funding, you got to spend some time there. You can't go full Jack Dorsey. I will say, Elon Musk, this is bad, but the worst was Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey was CEO of Twitter and Square, which makes the little credit card swiping things at checkouts. And he would spend all of his time at Square, none at Twitter, and then took 6 months breaks to go to Africa. That is the most absentee CEO I've ever seen. He probably went to like 1 meeting a year at a company he was supposed to be CEO of. And then thank God he sells it to Elon Musk. Bro cashed out $44 billion on 1 week a year of work. Jack shut down Vine. That was also really stupid. That was so dumb. They had Vine. They had TikTok early, and they not only like didn't invest in it, they canceled it. They shut it down. That's wild. That's such a bag fumble. The other biggest bag fumble in the tech space in the past few years was the Clubhouse guys. I don't think you guys even know what Clubhouse is, but it was worth $4 billion at one point. Clubhouse was like Twitter Spaces, audio group chat, and they launched and a bunch of Silicon Valley types used it, and it was like hot for a moment. And then they got offered $4 billion to buy out, and they said no. They said, nah, we'll grow and we're worth more. And now they have 0 users for 2 years straight, no money. Like, what an absolute generational bag fumble. They could have had literally generational wealth. So incredibly stupid. What about Tumblr? Tumblr sold out. I mean, they sold for, what, $1 billion or something to Yahoo? They made their money. Yahoo just fumbled it. Yahoo tried to like ban porn and then Tumblr was worthless. Yahoo bought Tumblr and said no porn. It was like, okay, well then you lost everything. What did you buy?